morning, guys, and welcome to week 13. Hi guys, welcome to week 13 of our renovation video. Shock, it's bacon sandwich day, but actually Liam, the electrician, is a veggie, so we've just got him a egg roll here. I don't know what else to put in there. I was gonna get some bacon, but we didn't have time to go and get it, so we just have given him an egg roll. And the others have got a BLT. They are so spoiled. I swear they're never going to get us at another job. If we ever do up another house, they're going to definitely want to come and work on our site again because we're so generous with bacon sandwiches. Anyway, something quite ironic is happening right now. So our scaffolding, our tin hat, is going to get taken down in 3 weeks' time. So it's just been put up, but they're so quick that the roofers are coming and they're going to put everything on. It has rained a couple of times since the tin hat's been on, but the ironic thing is we're now going to go for a 2-week heat wave where I bet there's going to be no rain at all. So we've paid extra for this tin hat and we're probably not even going to need it. But I bet if we didn't have it, it probably would have like poured down with rain the whole time. So anyway, better safe than sorry, hey? We've just turned up at the house. We're going to give the builders their bacon roll, but I cannot wait to show you the progress that's going to happen this week. I showed you guys the outside of our house before and that we had St. George's flag put on it from the scaffolders. So this was basically to kind of like spur England on in the football. Now we've lost. I was thinking, oh no, if we don't win, it's going to look silly, but actually I'm still quite proud of it. So yeah, I don't feel like it does look silly. I think it still looks quite cool. I'm sure the neighbours weren't that impressed with it, but it shows we're like super keen England fans. Right, so here is upstairs. This is the roof that's going to kind of pitch forward. I don't even know if that's the right terminology I'm using, but this is the area here that we have been discussing about using as storage. And actually, when you look at it from here, it is a massive space. Obviously, it's going to come down a bit because we're going to lose space for insulation, but it's still a really, really big space. So we were talking about putting a loft hatch in the cinema room for us to access it instead of accessing it through the bathroom here. And because they've had to put a supporting post there, it's actually not ideal to have a door there anyway. So if we had a door into that area, it'd either be through there, or Dom has suggested a loft hatch to be put in here, which I actually think is the best option. And then if it's there, you have all of this here to access. So before, now you can see that space, I'm going to show you what I originally wanted from the house. I wanted to put a corridor down here, so you'd come up the stairs here and you'd go round, and then in here was going to be either a bedroom or a family bathroom, but we weren't able to lift the ridge height of, like the roof height of the bit that sticks out. What is that called? I can't even remember. We weren't able to lift it up all the way to there. We didn't get planning. So if we would have been able to lift it up, we would have been able to use that space more efficiently. I'm not sure what Chris is doing over there, but instead we're just going to use it as storage. That's great. That'd be brilliant for like Christmas trees and sort of inside storage, like our suitcases or bits and bobs like that. And then the storeroom will be used for all of our other things like bikes and stuff. Right, up here you can see this here has just made a kind of like timber frame for it, but that's going to be a steel on that side, and we're going to have the same on this side here. So that's going to be like a supporting steel for the roof. So they went on order yesterday and they'll be arriving next week. Over here you can see we're having like a barn end roof to kind of like bring it in a little bit, make it look a little softer on the outside. So that has been put in on that side and also on that side over there. So I thought I would have something something a little bit different in this video. So up at the house, it's still full steam ahead. They're getting everything ready for the roofers to start and for the steels to come. But it's now time that I need to start ordering everything, which is super exciting. I ordered some Velux windows the other day and they were meant to be next day delivery, but we've just had a message to say, I think because of COVID and everything like that, everything is just running so much behind. So they should have been here next day, but they're now 3 weeks delayed. So we're gonna have to go with a different supplier. So Dom, bless him, has been ringing everyone up today to try and get our Veluxes in time because they need to go in before the roof slates get put on. So that's what's going on up there. Down here in our house though, look at this. Chris has had this telly delivered. This is a 75-inch telly. This is going to go into our cinema room. That is not high up on the priority list, but where there was a really, really good deal on it. So Chris was like, you know, we should probably get it now. And it's going to be good. Like from day one, at least the boys will have their own room. And believe it or not, this telly on the deal was like £700. So we couldn't really say no to that when usually they're like well over £1,000. So anyway, I have also started ordering our bathroom bits. So I've already sent our 3 sinks up to our kitchen guy who is making our kitchen. He's called Louis and he is also going to make our vanity units. So he's making 3 vanity units, 1 for each bathroom. 2 of the same sinks, 1 is a bit bigger and a bit different. What I have also now just ordered from Luso Stone, which is where the sinks were from, is our taps, our shower taps, and also our bath tap as well, which is very, very exciting. We decided to go all black, so they're going to be matte black, and this is another reason why I would like a water softener, because so many people have said they've got black taps and then because of the hard water, especially down here in Brighton we have such hard water, because of the hard water they start getting like lime scale build up. So we got a quote for a water softener last week and it was coming up at £2,000. So I do feel like it's worth it, I totally do, but at the same time I just don't think our budget can quite stretch to that. But it is something we could add at a later date, so I think we're going to do that. We're going to say no for now and then we'll add the water softener a little bit later on, a few months down the line, so that our pipes don't get that horrible lime scale build up. So here are our soffits put on our dormer windows. We've got one on that side which is our side, and then we've got Rory's one put on as well. So I was saying in last week's video about having lead put on the outside of the dormers instead of like the tiles, like the hung tiles. We just got a quote back. It's like quite expensive to change that material into lead, so we've decided to just keep it the same, and we're going to have it as like tile hung on there instead. Just so many bloody extras now that keep coming, like popping up. So we're going to keep those like that, but that's quite good progress. But Dom is building the wall over there on the other side, so that's coming up. We've just realised that the wall that this is going on, so the original wall, is really, really bowed and out, so we're going to have to build up our render in certain areas to make the wall look straight, which is another thing that's nice to know about the extras. This wall looks pretty good, all up now. But yeah, this is what's going on here. It's just loads and loads of like little bits and bobs. Oh yeah, one thing I need to tell you about, we're having to move our Veluxes up by like 200 mil. The reason for that is because on the drawing it hadn't been scaled properly, so the Veluxes were actually hitting into the roof that comes back onto like the front pitched roof, so we've had to move the bathroom window up quite a lot more, but that is the other side of the pitched roof at the front, so that's fine, no one's going to see that. And then these 3 we're moving up by 200 mil so that they all can match each other and look nice. So I have just got through the post these tile samples. These are from Starrel stone. This is a natural stone, and I think that means we need to treat it. Is that right? If you guys have got natural stone, is that right? So this one, I was just really curious, and that's why I got this as a sample. This is like a bamboo tile, so I'm not sure how you would grout it. Look, there is holes there, so I'm sure you would need to grout it, but I don't know how you would grout it. And also, imagine how much dirt would collect in between each one of those bits. But I do quite like that. It's quite unusual. But I think my favourite one is this. So these tile samples are for the shower areas. So what we've decided to do is tile downstairs, like all in one tile. And then we'll also go, I was originally going to then tile all our shower cubicles in the same tile. But thinking about it, we thought we'd actually go for something a little bit different. So I thought in our ensuite, we'd go for this, and I'd go for a dark grout in between here. And then I thought in the family bathroom, we'd go for this one. So I'd have the same flooring as we have downstairs, so the same tile flooring as downstairs on the floor in the bathrooms, but then just in the shower areas we will then tile, and I thought of having that one standing up straight, like next to each other like that. And then this chevron one will go in our ensuite, and then I thought for the downstairs bathroom, because it's going to be quite dark, I'm going to put the same floor tiles on the walls because they're light. They're like, I'm actually getting a sample of those through the post tomorrow, so I'll show you that in next week's video. I'll like put them next to each other. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, what do you think? Do you like these? They're kind of like a grey blue type colour. They are called Belgium Stone Honed Metro Tiles. And then that's that one. And then this one is also the Belgium Stone, but it's the chevron mosaic. So which would you choose out of these, or do you think we're doing the right thing, one in each bathroom? Right, I'm back from our house, and I thought I'd show you what's going on at this house. So I haven't really done a sort of update on this house, but Chris is jet washing the patio because, like I said to you, we're gonna have 2 weeks of heat wave. We thought we'd get the patio all nice and ready so that we could enjoy it during this like hot few weeks. So yeah, this is the end of week 13. So there has been quite a lot of progress. We kept putting the GoPro in the wrong place when the builders were building. So like we missed quite a lot of roof action being done, and a lot of like little bits that were built. We didn't catch them on the GoPro, which is so annoying. But anyway, next week we'll be a little bit better at placing the GoPro, so we won't miss anything. I also think my deliveries are going to start arriving next week. So I'm going to show you the tiles we have chosen on the floor and in the bathrooms, and hopefully I'll be getting some of the bathroom stuff that I ordered too, and Veluxes should arrive as well, which is very exciting. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I am in my swimming costume because I went for a sea swim this morning, which was just lovely. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.